Let's talk about the elephant in the room. It's a topic that's often avoided, but it's time we face it head on. It's big, it's grey, and it's got Islam and modern challenges written all over it. These challenges are multifaceted and complex, affecting every aspect of our lives. We're living in a time where being Muslim comes with its own set of obstacles. From the workplace to social settings, the hurdles are everywhere. From dealing with stereotypes to navigating a globalized world, it's a lot. The media often portrays us in a negative light, adding to the burden. But here's the thing, we're not the first generation to face tough times, and we won't be the last. Our ancestors faced their own set of challenges and overcame them with resilience. Our faith has always been tested. Through wars, migrations, and societal changes, we have held on to our beliefs. And guess what? We've always come out stronger on the other side. This isn't about complaining, it's about learning from our past and applying those lessons today. It's about recognizing the challenges and figuring out how to overcome them. We need to strategize and come up with solutions that are both practical and rooted in our faith. It's about understanding our faith, our values, and using them to navigate the craziness of the 21st century. Our faith provides a strong foundation to deal with modern issues. So buckle up, my friends. This journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. We're about to dive deep into the issues that matter. We'll talk media representation, how we are portrayed, and how we can change that narrative, staying true to our faith, tackling poverty and uplifting our communities through service and compassion, and making our voices heard in the political arena. It's time to take action and make a difference. Let's get real. The media hasn't exactly been kind to Muslims. From news broadcasts to newspaper headlines, the portrayal has often been skewed and unfair. We're constantly bombarded with negative stereotypes. These images and stories shape public perception in harmful ways. Terrorists, extremists, oppressed women, you name it, we've heard it all. These narratives are not just misleading, but also damaging. The problem is these portrayals are often inaccurate and fuel Islamophobia. They lead to real-world consequences affecting the lives of millions. They create fear, mistrust, and division. Communities are torn apart and the social fabric is weakened. But hey, guess what the Quran says about spreading falsehoods? Not cool, guys. The Quran emphasizes truth and justice, so how do we fight back? For starters, we need to support Muslim voices in the media. Representation matters. Journalists, filmmakers, artists, we need more Muslims telling our own stories. Authentic voices can challenge stereotypes and offer new perspectives, and we need to be critical consumers of media. It's essential to question what we see and hear. Don't just believe everything you see or hear. Take a moment to think critically about the information presented to you. Check your sources, think for yourself. Engage in discussions, seek out multiple viewpoints, and always strive for a deeper understanding. The world is getting smaller, thanks Internet. With just a few clicks, we can connect with people from all corners of the globe. We're more connected than ever before, and that comes with awesome opportunities and some tricky challenges. This interconnectedness allows us to share our culture and faith with others, but it also means we encounter diverse perspectives that can sometimes clash with our own. How do we hold on to our Islamic identity in a world that often feels at odds with our values? It's a question many of us grapple with daily. It starts with understanding the core principles of Islam, things like compassion, justice, and honesty. These are universal values. They form the foundation of our faith and guide our actions. They're not just for Muslims, they're for everyone. When we live by these principles, we build bridges with people of all backgrounds. When we embody these values in our daily lives, we're representing Islam in the best possible light. Our actions speak louder than words, showing the true essence of our faith, but it's not always easy. The pressures of modern life can be overwhelming, and it's easy to feel lost. We're constantly bombarded with messages that contradict our faith. Social media, advertisements, and even peer pressure can make it challenging to stay true to our beliefs. So it's crucial to stay connected to our roots, make time for prayer, read the Quran, and connect with your local mosque. These practices ground us and remind us of who we are. They provide a sense of community and belonging, reinforcing our identity and values. In a rapidly changing world, these connections are more important than ever. Poverty is a huge problem, and it's something that our faith takes very seriously. Zakat, one of the 5 pillars of Islam, is all about giving back to those in need. It's not just about throwing money at the problem. It's about empowering people to lift themselves out of poverty. Think education, job training, microloans. These are all ways to help people become self-sufficient. And it's not just about Muslims helping Muslims. Our compassion should extend to everyone, regardless of their faith or background. Remember, the Quran reminds us that true righteousness is in helping others. Section 5, raising your voice, Muslims and politics. Okay, let's talk politics. I know, it can be a messy business. But here's the thing, we can't afford to sit on the sidelines. Our voices matter, and we have a duty to speak up for what's right. Islam has always emphasized the importance of justice, consultation, and accountability. These principles should guide our political engagement. We need to engage in a way that is respectful, informed, and constructive. We need to hold our leaders accountable, advocate for policies that benefit everyone, and work towards creating a more just and equitable society. Remember, our voices have power. Let's use them wisely. Section 6. Knowledge is power, education as a tool for change. All right, folks, let's talk education. And I'm not just talking about memorizing textbooks, although that's cool too. I'm talking about critical thinking, about questioning, about understanding the world around us. Education is the key to breaking down stereotypes, to challenging injustice, to building a better future. We need to be lifelong learners, constantly seeking knowledge and understanding. And we need to make sure that our children have access to quality education. Education is an investment in our future, and it's one of the most powerful tools we have for positive change. Section 7, building bridges, dialogue and understanding. Look, I get it. The world can feel divided right now. There's a lot of fear, a lot of mistrust, a lot of us versus them mentality. But guess what? We're all in this together. And the only way we're going to get through it is by building bridges of understanding. That means having honest conversations, even when it's uncomfortable. It means listening to each other, even when we disagree. It means finding common ground and working together to create a better future for everyone. Remember, at the heart of Islam is peace. Let's be ambassadors of that peace. Section 8, conclusion, our time to shine. So there you have it. We've covered a lot of ground today. We talked about the challenges, the solutions, and everything in between. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, but remember, we've got this. We have our faith, our values, and each other. This is our time to shine. Let's get out there, make a difference, and show the world what Islam is really all about. Peace out.